we are seeing a lot of organizations who are becoming much more interested and inclined towards these sustainability issues. And this is just a quick sample. It was mentioned a little earlier that about Walmart, and this is the slide here. So some of the goals that they've created for their organization, love them or hate them, are fairly substantial. To be supplied by 100% renewable energy, to create zero waste, to sell products that sustain our resources and the environment, and making this part of the new normal within their organization. I think it's safe to say, as we say with a lot of the organizations and communities that we work with, it's part of a journey. They're not there yet. They've got a long way to go. But when an organization of their size and magnitude starts making very strong public commitments like that, it has a ripple effect on the supply chain, on the thousands and thousands of suppliers for their organization. So they're taking serious steps, and they're seeing the possibilities in this. Not largely from a financial perspective, I would say, but that's not the only thing that's driving them. I think it's from a Walmart perspective, and I don't speak for them or represent them at all. I think that is a big thing of what's driving it, but I think there's a little more to it than that. And part of the reason for that is that we are seeing this public awakening, where it's a sample of some of the magazines from the last couple of years. There are challenges coming both from the ability of the Earth and the Earth's ecosystems to provide services to us, and the increasing demand that we're getting from the changing population around the world in terms of needing more cars, needing more energy, needing more schools on. So it's a nice way of kind of painting that picture. And as we say, it doesn't take rocket scientists to say well what's going to happen as we continue down this path on this trend. Well, obviously the shit's going to hit the fan at some point, and we're going to have to deal with it. And the other thing it says really is that there's no better time to act than right now to try and address and solve some of the challenges and issues. And what we're finding is that the companies and organizations who do take this seriously are, and I'll get to some other stats on that in a second, are outperforming their competitors, those who have embraced and integrated sustainability into their strategy and decisions. Long-term plans are doing better from a market perspective. What I want to do now is just take a little bit of time to reflect on your own organization's challenges. We've got a little exercise that we're going to do, which is on page 7. So this is something that we're going to do just individually. And there's some, you can use a back sheet or one of the back sides of the paper to do the drawing exercise if you'd like. Or there are the flip charts that are placed around the room. We've got some markers. So the way this exercise works is that we're going to take 10 minutes to draw your organization's funnel on a flip chart paper, on another piece of paper. Thinking about what are the forces or challenges that will challenge your organization in an increasingly sustainability constrained world. What are some of the opportunities for new processes, products, services offered by a sustainability constrained world? And in groups, in small groups, so probably just groups of 3, we'll set them up so we get the numbers. You'll then share your funnel within that group to each other and have a short discussion around that. And then I'll bring everyone back and we'll have a larger discussion around the challenges that you're facing. Okay. Any questions on that?
Maybe not it really is one of those beautiful places on the
It's not natural, it's just all technical space.
Increases in staff population, computers, etc. So all of these things put in challenge the sustainability. Right here I've got what's actually being limited, and this is the amount of resources available to us, as well as funding is always a problem with this. Decrease. Yeah, so the resources available, the amount of money available to us, and then just at the end here what I've done is I've just put opportunities for positive change and funnel culture change, putting sustainability procurement, I think, is a big opportunity.
Oh, we're not that far off. I just think something dropped it. I didn't drop it.
Exactly the same.
I had a few different ones, similar ones, but I put as well as some of the challenges would be adopted themselves. And they're always about, you know, like they carry significant weight as far as decision making and that sort of
Like this
thing.
one.
And they themselves are very resistant to change. And they're always about academic organizational change, streamline operations.
Are trying to encourage local businesses to have synergistic
So,
relationships.
it's
I'm sure
like
they have almost like an expo where businesses could go meet with other businesses and see if they could make use of their waste products and try
funding model
some
for
kind of
healthcare
unconventional relationship
values
with them to ultimately reduce waste
and also leadership, sustainability, demographics,
public and private sector education are huge.
access to
All the three
healthcare,
of us were all really busy, but it's really reflecting in the numbers already that students and young people are leaps and bounds ahead of their parents because they've been having education in schools for years and years. So to offer these reduction incentives would be a
I think you're eventually going to see some greenhouse gas taxes or equivalent that's going to restrict how it can be used to reduce funding as well. Usually these things go in cycles, and we're on it up right now in Newfoundland that change in the cost of barrel oil will change that. And maintaining buildings and fleet, that's going to go up here probably in cost.
is gone.
And some of the things I think that